What's up, everyone? ODC, it's me here, and be sure to check out BigBoyCollectibles.com for all your action figure needs, whether it's DC Collectibles, Star Wars The Black Series, Marvel Legends, or G.I. Joe. BigBoyCollectibles.com will have it. Yo, Joe!
What's up, everyone? ODC, it's me here. In today's review, we're going to take a look at the Marvel Legends series Spider-Man Wave, also known as the Sandman Build-A-Figure Wave. This is the Green Goblin, and a much-needed update for the Green Goblin. Here he is in the window box display. Comes with two heads of Sandman as the Build-A-Figure pieces. He comes with his glider and a pumpkin bomb. I can't talk. But on the side, you have a nice picture of Green Goblin. On the back, another picture of Green Goblin right there. You have a picture of the Wave and the Sandman Build-A-Figure. So let's not waste any more time. We'll get Green Goblin out of packaging and we'll be right back. Okay, and we're back with the Green Goblin out of packaging, and I gotta say he's pretty well done, man. There's a lot of tooling, a lot of love and care went into this figure right here. He looks really good, and there are a lot of reused parts, but I'll get to that in a second, from Hobgoblin on this guy, but I think it works for the most part, seeing as they almost have, and I mean almost, have pretty much the same design, but I think it's a good reuse. Yeah, I do like the look of this guy. The face could be a little bit more menacing, but I think it's pretty menacing to begin with. The other accessories that he does come with are the two Build-A-Figure pieces, and here's the one head, kind of a battle-damaged Sandman head, which looks really good. They did a really good job with the sculpting and the transitional paint throughout the head and the face. Even on the jawline here, it kind of looks like he's got a sandy beard right there. Oh no, he's got a sandy neck beard. Oh boy. But here's the regular head, kind of just a grimacing face. And it's very similar to what they gave us, and I don't mean exactly the same, but the same type of deal with what they gave us with Absorbing Man. They gave us kind of like a one head that was kind of like absorbing material, where the other head was kind of normal. But it looks great. I think both heads look great. I wish I had an intention to get the rest of the wave, but I don't. So the other piece that it comes with is pretty much just a all plastic, all gray plastic or silver plastic. I'll just go with gray. There we go. A gray plastic glider here with no extra paint on it, pretty much. And then he does come also with his pumpkin bomb right here. Which is pretty cool. I like the flame effect here for the pumpkin bomb. Nice green effect there. And he does come with his little man bag, or man purse, or whatever you want to call it. His satchel. With pumpkin bombs and other types of projectile weapons. But I think it looks good. He stands pretty well. Like I said, he is... The majority of his body is reused from Hobgoblin. And normally I have a kind of an issue with reused parts, but for the most part I don't, because they're very similar in design, and yeah, I just don't mind it at all. Yeah, I think he looks really good. I do like the sculpting and the texture going throughout his arms and his legs, and even on his gloves here. They look really well done. I like the folds and the wrinkles in here. Especially on the boots as well. They're kind of tattered towards the cuff here, and I think that looks really well done as well. The wrinkles on the boots down here look good. As far as the face goes, I think the face is really well done. I mean, you take a look at that, and you know that's the Green Goblin, obviously. But it looks really well done. So I'm pretty happy with the face. No complaints at all there. I don't think I have many paints in general, except for this big paint defect right here on his chest, which is actually someone's fingerprint. So I'm going to use fingerprint analysis and find out who did this. No, I'm just kidding. But you can see a little bit of paint slop right here with the green on the chest. It's not the biggest deal in the world, but it's kind of, when I look at this figure, I'm going to know that that's there, especially with the fingerprint. If I could possibly get that off, I wish I could, but it doesn't seem like it wants to come off. So there's a big fingerprint on this chest, which really just kind of bothers the shit out of me. But other than that, he looks really good. As far as articulation does go, his head can look down nicely, up nicely. He does have the tilt side to side. Oh, we got job turkeys, you best believe, up in here. Really good range of motion overall in the head, so you won't be disappointed there. Where you will be disappointed is his arms can only go up about that far, as bringing his arms up in a natural position, and then down is fine, so he's not too far away from his body. But he can do a full 360 rotation. He does have the bicep swivel, a double jointed elbow, and he does have a wrist swivel and a hinge at the wrist. I'm trying to see if he does have a... No, he doesn't have a glove swivel. Oh no, he does have a glove swivel. It's just a little bit stiff on mine. So you can actually rotate the glove and move that. So that's something to note. Hinge at the wrist. An ab crunch, which goes forward a little bit and back. I would say more so back. A better range of motion going back than forward. Does have a waist swivel, and he does have T-jointed hips, which go out and forward and back. Upper thigh swivel, a double jointed knee, a boot swivel, an ankle hinge, which points the toe nicely, and does go up just a little bit past neutral position, which would be that. And then you have your ankle pivot and 2 peg holes at the bottom of the feet. There aren't any peg holes on the glider. You just kind of want to scoop his boots underneath, like so, to get him to stay in place. He pretty much stays in place. He doesn't really need a peg, to be honest with you. So there's that, in case anyone was wondering. The purse is removable. You can take this little purse off if you want to, in case you want to put something else on. You can also remove the head, as we all know from Marvel Legends. And let's do a couple size comparisons, because I actually have never shot my Hobgoblin action figure as a review. So we'll do a couple size comparisons, since this is a newer style body. Here he is with the black suited Spider-Man. Let me just get him in a kind of a neutral stance here. And there we are. And they're pretty much the same height. And then here we have the Bucky Cap body mold in Shocker, and they're pretty much around the same height. So good height overall. I think that he stacks up nicely next to any of the Spider-Men that you would have him up against. And overall, I would definitely recommend this figure. 2 thumbs up here. Hasbro did a really good job on this figure. Love the sculpting. What I don't like is the couple QC issues right here on the chest, but other than that, I'm pretty damn happy with this figure. I really love the amount of attention and detail that they did with the Sandman head. And overall, this Build-A-Figure, if I didn't already have the classic Sandman with all the texturing throughout his body, I would probably pick up this Build-A-Figure, to be honest with you. I digress. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. 2 thumbs up here, and I'll see you guys on the flip side.